Very good morning to all. My name is Dr. Reena and welcome to my YouTube channel Master in English. Today we are going to talk about this book The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. A timeless guide to unlocking your true potential through the power of your mindset. This book is very important because it teaches us that success is less about talent or luck and more about how we think. The size of our thoughts shapes the size of our accomplishment. Whether you want to excel in studies, build a career, or start a business, thinking big is the key. To help you understand better, I will tell you the story of Arav, a young man from a small town whose life transformed as he applies the book's principle chapter by chapter. So let's begin this book. So in the chapter 1, the author talk about this thing, believe you can succeed and you will. So basically, let's understand this chapter through with the help of a beautiful story. So Arav worked as a junior marketing executive in a small firm, feeling stuck and doubting if he could ever rise beyond his modest position. The first big lesson he learned is that success begins with belief. David emphasizes that our subconscious mind acts upon what we truly believe. Arav started by telling himself every morning, I can succeed, I will build my own marketing agency. This was not just wishful thinking, it rewired his mindset. Over time, instead of focusing on obstacles, his mind naturally looked for opportunities. The power of belief gave him the energy and courage to pursue big goals, showing that no external success can happen without inner conviction. Second chapter we have cure yourself of execute the failure disease. Like many, are initially blamed his small town background, lack of a formal MBA, and imperfect English skills as reasons why success was out of reach. But this chapter taught him that excuses are a failure disease, contagious and destructive. Arav realized that many successful people came from worse situations but succeeded because they refused to make excuses. He decided to stop blaming external factors and instead focus on what he could do. Enrolling in free online marketing courses, practicing English daily, and seeking mentorship. This shift was victim mindset to ownership was crucial for his growth, showing that excuses only weakens your drive and excuses also drag you back. In the chapter 3, the author talk about build your confidence and destroy fear. Fear often paralyzes the Arav, especially when asked to present ideas or pitch to the client. The author advice is very clear. Confidence comes from action, not from waiting to feel ready. Arav challenged himself to face his fears by volunteering for client presentation, preparing thoughtfully, and focusing on what he could control. Through initially nervous, every successful experience reduces his fear bit by bit. This chapter's lesson is that hesitation fuels fear, but decisive, repeated actions build courage. Arab's growing confidence unlocked doors that fear would have kept closed. In the chapter 4th, author talk about this thing, how to think big. Thinking big means setting bold goals and expanding your vision beyond small limited plans. Or learn to ask himself, what if I had to team of 20 people? What if I served clients across the globe? Instead of settling for freelance gigs, he began sketching a plan for a full service marketing agency. The author encourages readers to discard small thinking because it limits achievement. Arav's new big picture mindset made him take more ambitious steps and attract clients who were impressed by his vision, proving that thinking big changes how others perceive you and what you achieve. In the chapter 5, the author talk about this concept think and dream creatively. That means creativity is not just a talent but a skill that can be nurtured by curiosity and asking better questions. Arav noticed his marketing campaign were getting average result. Inspired by this chapter, he started asking what would grab my attention as a consumer and experimented with storytelling techniques and emotional appeals. He also studied successful campaign outside his field for fresh ideas. This proactive creative thinking helped him to stand out in a crowded market. How innovation springs from a willingness to question and try new things. In the chapter thing, the author talk about this concept. You are what you think you are. Arav realized that his self-image was holding him back. If he thought of himself as a small-time employee, that how he acted as was treated. The author teaches that your self-concept becomes your reality. You perform in line with how you see yourself. Arav started dressing professionally, practicing confident body language, and imagining himself as a successful entrepreneur. This internal shift was powerful. Client and colleagues began responding to him with respect and trust. His challenged or his changes self-image propelled his actions and opportunities. In the chapter 7, the author talk about this concept manage your environment. Go first class. That means the environment plays a very huge role in shaping mindset. Our old friends mocked his dreams, and his small town surrounding limited his exposure. This chapter increases him to seek positive influences. He joined professional online groups, listened to motivational podcasts, and connected with ambitious peers. This new first class environment nurtured his ambitions and shielded him from negativity, showing that to grow big, you must surround yourself with growth mindset people and input. In the chapter 8, the author talk about this concept make your attitude your alliance. Attitude is invisible power behind success. Arav learned that kindness, optimism, gratitude open more doors than talent alone. After losing a client, instead of bitterness, he sent a respectful thank you email asking for feedback. This positive attitude impressed the client, who later referred another business to Arav. And the author point that attitude creates the opportunities and relationship becomes the Arav's daily practice, transforming setback into stepping stones. In the chapter 9th, the author talk about this concept think right toward people. That means success depend on relationship. Arav began to appreciate his team, listen carefully to client and build trust by being genuine. Author teaches that thinking right toward people means treating them with respect and focusing on mutual benefit, not completion. Our respectful and supportive approach strengthened his network and built loyalty, proving that people's skills are as critical and technical skills in any career. In the chapter 10, the author talk about this concept get the action habit. Many people dream but never act. Arav learned that ideas without execution are worthless. Inspired by this, he replaced procrastination with consistent daily actions, writing blog posts, pitching proposal, following up with leads. This habit of doing, no matter how small the step, created momentum and clarity. The author message is very clear. Start now, start imperfectly, but start moving towards your goals, because action breeds confidence and success. Next chapter we have how to turn defeat into victory. Failure is inevitable, but success depends on how you respond. Arav lost a big client due to poor negotiation skills. Instead of giving up, he analyzed his mistake, studied sales technique, and practiced harder. His next pitch won a larger client. Author emphasizes that defeat is feedback and an opportunity to learn and improve. Our resilience turned setback into powerful growth experiences. In the chapter 12, the author talk about this concept, use goals to help you grow. It's very clear, measurable goals give direction and motivation. Arav set specific targets, quit his job in 6 months, and signed 10 clients in 1 year, and opened an office in 2 years. He broke these down into monthly and weekly tasks and reviewed his progress regularly. Author explains that goals focus your effort and prevent distractions. For Arav, goals were the roadmap that kept his big dream within reach. Next chapter we have think like a leader. Finally, Arav grew from a solo worker to a leader of a small team. And Arav lesson is that leadership is the mindset focused on responsibility, mentorship, and service, not just authority. Arav mentored in turn, encouraged creativity, and took responsibility for failure without blaming. His genuine care inspired loyalty and boosted his company's growth. Arav learned that leaders think beyond themselves and help others succeed. So, come to the conclusion of this book. Basically, the magic of thinking big reveals that your mindset is most powerful factor in your success. Like Arav, anyone can rise above limitations by believing in themselves, eliminating excuses, acting despite fear, thinking creatively, and leading with a positive attitude. Success is not about your background or luck. It's about size of your thinking and courage to act. Start today by imagining a bigger version of yourself, setting clear goals and taking consistent steps toward them. Remember, you are only a big you are only as big as you think. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this valuable, please like, share and subscribe to Master in English for more inspiring lessons. Bye bye. Take care. Keep learning. Keep growing. Have a nice day.